Testing. Okay.
Hi, everyone. I am so excited to welcome you to Yavne's 4th annual National Hillel Torah Bowl. I want to start us off with a few thank yous and a couple words of Torah. First of all, thank you so much to University of Maryland Hillel and Yavne for being our incredible sponsors. And thank you so much to every single member of the board who showed up and put out their best work for you all to have an amazing weekend. And thank you to everyone in the audience who's showing up loving Torah. Woo! I think the pasuk that we can say that really exemplifies this weekend is from Tehillim. Hanichmadim mizahav umipaz rav umitzukim midvash uminafetzufim. That the words of Torah are more precious to us than pure gold and sweeter than the finest honeycomb. And I really want to say how honored I am and a little bit emotional to be standing in front of a room that values and loves Torah so much with colleges and campuses from all over the country coming together to really celebrate Torah. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you, Tal. Everyone give her a round of applause. Good evening, everyone. I'm Adam Spicer, and I'm your host for tonight. Over here, mic working? Okay. Over here, we have Matan Kruskal, who is our overseer for tonight. Elijah Kessler, our timekeeper. Grace Hirschberg and Ethan Simon, who are our gameplay gurus. Just a quick recap of Shabbos and the rules for all those tuning in for the first time. This is a double elimination bracket. The Turo Tyrants, aka Sperling Milner, is undefeated, meaning they are still allowed one loss before being eliminated from the tournament. If the undefeated Sperling Milner wins this game, they will be our champions. However, if Ner Yisrael, representing Hopkins, wins this game, we will move into one last game. Let's congratulate all of our finalists. Some quick introductions. Let's introduce our finalists, starting over here with Batya.
Hi, I'm Batya. I'm a senior in high school. Not quite sure why I'm here, but I'm loving it. Hi, I'm Yana Sperling Milner. I'm a sophomore at Harvard University. Want to shout out my sister Orly and Shoko. That's my dog. They couldn't make it here. Cameraman, can we get a zoom in? Perhaps not. Looking at you, Orly.
I haven't got a question right yet, but we're going to try and get that to change.
Hi, my name is Sonia, and I'm a junior at Johns Hopkins.
Hello, I'm Ezra Greenberg, and I'm a junior at Johns Hopkins.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a freshman at Johns Hopkins.
Now that we're all acquainted, I'll briefly explain the rules. This game is out of 19 questions. Most so far. A team needs to answer a majority of questions correctly to win. In this game, the first team to 10 points will win. I will read a question and stop when someone buzzes. The person then must give an answer immediately. If the answer is correct, then the respective team will score a point. Otherwise, the team will have 30 seconds to the other team will have 30 seconds to discuss an answer after I reread the question. The first team will lose a point if they buzzed in before I finished reading the question and got it wrong. If the second team answers correctly, they will receive a point. If not, the first team will have 20 seconds as a group to answer the question, with the option to reread the question being taken out of their time. If another incorrect answer is provided, well, you'll have to see what happens then. Just a couple of quick requests from the audience. As a reminder, this is a Torah competition, and we are all representing Torah Judaism here. So please be respectful and don't boo. And as well, we can hear you. Please don't talk. We can hear you. It disturbs the competitors, whether or not you're discussing an answer. It may be distracting. This week's Parsha was Pekudei, where we had a lot of intricate laws about the Mishkan. And I think that really demonstrates a lot of what this tournament is about. Coming together to celebrate the details and intricacies of what we all know. So whatever happens tonight, just be proud of what you learned and what you showed you know. Okay, let's get started. What? Oh, yeah, thank you. This is game number 28 with Sperling Milner playing against Ner Yisrael. This game will have 19 questions, as I have already said, which is composed of 4 Humash questions, 4 Nach questions, 3 Halacha questions, 4 Gemara questions, and 4 Jewish history questions. 10 questions are needed to win. Starting with number 1 from Chumash. According to Rashi, When Yehuda tries to persuade Yosef that he would be a better slave than Binyamin, he gives 3 examples of his superiority. Name 2 of them.
Stronger?
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question. According to Rashi, when Yehuda tries to persuade Yosef that he would be a better slave than Binyamin, he gives 3 examples of his superiority. Name 2 of them. We need an answer.
Stronger and more loyal.
That is also incorrect. Back to Sperling Miller. According to Rashi, when Yehuda tries to persuade Yosef that he would be a better slave than Binyamin, he gives 3 examples of his superiority. Name 2 of them.
10 more seconds.
We need an answer. That is also incorrect. Acceptable answers were strength, war or fighting, and service as a slave. Number 2, nach. That was a dead question, meaning nobody got that correct. Which means that there is one less question in this game. So this game is now out of 18 questions. You still need 10 to win, but tiebreakers are possible. Number 2, nach. The Zemer, Hine Anochi, sung in A.B. Rodenberg's album, Dveikus, takes its lyrics from the final lines of what sefer? That is incorrect. The Zemer Hine Anochi, sung in A.B. Rodenberg's album, Dveikus, takes its lyrics from the final lines of what sefer? That is incorrect.
Ten seconds.
We need an answer.
Achi?
That is correct.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was not. I didn't realize it was not.
Sperling Milner came very close. It was Malachi, not Melachim. First point goes to Ner Yisrael. Moving on to our next category, Halacha, number 3. According to the Ramah, what day of the year is wearing shatnez permitted? That is correct.
That's insane.
Point goes to Sperling Milner, tied at 1-1. Number 4, Gemara. The Gemara in Masechet Bava Metzia said Abraham held a great feast for all the great men of the time, and Sarah invited their wives and their children. What group is mentioned as being excluded from this party?
Slaves/servants.
That is incorrect. The Gemara in Masechet Bava Metzia said Avraham held a great feast for all the great men of the time, and Sarah invited their wives and their children. What group is mentioned as being excluded from this party?
Seems credible.
Can you repeat that?
Idolaters.
That is also incorrect. 20 seconds.
Ten seconds.
We need an answer. That is also incorrect. The correct answer was the wet nurses of the children of the visiting great men. Moving on. Number 5, Jewish history. Who's ready? Here we go. In Thessaloniki in the mid-1650s, local rabbis were invited to a wedding between the Torah and whom? That is correct! Point to Ner Yisrael. Okay, yeah. What?
Just a housekeeping announcement for everyone who's tuning in. When you press your microphone, can you let it sit for 1 second before answering so that the mic can get your voice? That's it.
Now that we're getting settled back in, we're circling back to Chumash with question number 6. How old was Yishmael when he died?
7.
That is correct. The answer was 137.
Okay.
Number 7, Nach. How many Zikanim elders did Boaz gather as witnesses to Ploni Ammoni? That is correct. And that was an early slap. Had Sonia gotten that wrong, Ner Yisrael would have lost a point. But she got it right. So she got the point. Okay. Number 8, halacha. There's been a request to repeat the question, so I will repeat question number 7 from Nach. How many Zikanim elders did Boaz gather as witnesses to Ploni Almoni's chalitza? And the answer was 10. No buzzing in after the answer has already been given. Next question. Number 8, halacha. According to the Mishnah Torah, if you think you have found a possible mistake in one of the letters of a Sefer Torah, how do you determine if the Sefer Torah is kosher or puzzle?
Get 2 other Sifrei Torah and you check between those 2, and majority.
That is incorrect. The question was, according to the Mishnah Torah, if you think you have found a possible mistake in one of the letters of a Sefer Torah, how do you determine if the Sefer Torah is kosher or puzzle? Thirty seconds.
You know to be kosher, and then you check it against that one.
That is also incorrect.
Ten seconds.
We need an answer.
Not correct, but we love the Aleppo Codex, so maybe he says you should check it with the Aleppo Codex.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was you ask a child to identify the letter. We would have accepted anything about. And a hush fell over the crowd. We would have accepted any answer involving a child. However, it specifically needs to be a child who is old enough to read letters but not old enough to read words, so that they couldn't guess the letter based on the context. Going back to Gemara. Number 9. Kohen Gadol, Rabbi Elazar ben Charsom's mother, made him a 20,000 dinar ketonet, one of the priestly garments. Why did the other Kohanim not let him wear it?
Maybe they thought that somebody was going to try to kill him to steal the katana.
That is incorrect.
It was a good guess, though.
30 seconds. I will repeat the question. Kohen Gadol, Rabbi Elazar ben Charsom's mother, made him a 20,000 dinar ketonet, one of the priestly garments. Why did the other Kohanim not let him wear it?
They didn't want to have like Tircha de Tzibor of sort of like establishing a precedent of these super, super expensive begadim.
That is incorrect. 20 seconds.
Ten seconds.
We're going to go with they didn't want it to look like everyone was like flush with money and you shouldn't donate it anymore.
That is also incorrect.
Mm.
The correct answer was because it was see-through. It was so fine, so finely woven that it was see-through. This game is now out of 17, right? This game is out of 16. Apologies. This game is now out of 15, which means the first to 8 points will win. No tiebreakers are possible at the moment. Continuing on. Question number 10, Jewish history. Everyone's favorite. Which group of people developed the systems of Nikud, or Hebrew vowel marks?
Masoretes.
That is correct.
Yeah!
The full question. The full question was, which group of people developed the systems of Nikud, or Hebrew vowel marks, and trope cantillation? The Masoretes, or Ba'alei HaMesorah, or the Ben Asher family. Circling back to Chumash. Question number 11. Everyone ready? Okay, here we go. Name the 2 crops that were explicitly left intact in the plague of Barad, hail.
I know that it was finished by the locust afterwards, so I think it was the grain that hadn't riped yet, and also the wheat that hadn't riped yet.
I will not accept that answer. I will reread the question and grant Sperling Milner 30 seconds. Name the 2 crops that were explicitly left intact in the plague of Barad, hail.
With low confidence, we're going to go with unripe barley and unripe wheat.
That is incorrect.
Mm.
20 seconds.
Ten seconds.
Unripe rye and spelt.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was wheat, chita, and kusemet, or emmer, or buckwheat. That is another dead question. So it's still first to 8 to win, but tiebreakers are now possible. What? Okay. Number 12, Nach. How was Achaziah, king of Israel, fatally injured?
He brought things into the Kodesh Kodashim that he wasn't supposed to, so then he got sarat on his forehead.
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question. Unless you don't want me to repeat the question, okay.
I want you to repeat.
Well, okay, fine. I'll repeat the question, just for you, Mo. How was Achaziah, king of Israel, fatally injured?
Killed in battle.
That is
Hurt
incorrect.
and then died in battle.
Hurt and then got killed. No, hurt and then got
That
killed.
is
Wait,
incorrect.
Hurt and
20 seconds.
Roof of his house.
That is correct. Fully correct. Point to Ner Yisrael. Number 13, halacha. According to the Mishnah Berurah and Sha'arei Knesset Haggadolah, on what date does the custom of not eating matzah before Passover start? That is incorrect. I will repeat the question. According to the Mishnah Berurah and Sha'arei Knesset Haggadolah, on what date does the custom of not eating matzah before Passover start?
Chodesh Nisan.
That is correct. Number 14, Gemara. In the beginning of the third parak of Masechet Sukkah, Rashi uses a pasuk to explain why a dry lulav is pasul. In daily tefillah, where do we say this pasuk?
No, that. Oh wait, I thought it was talking about something else. We say it in the Yechi. We say in the. What's that thing called before Ashrei? The Yechi Kavod Hashem Leolam.
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question. In the beginning of Parak 3 of Masechet Sukkah, Rashi uses a pasuk to explain why a dry lulav is pasul. In daily tefillah, where do we say this pasuk?
Ten seconds.
I don't think I can answer that. What's your answer? That is incorrect.
Ten seconds.
At the beginning of the third parak of Masechet Sukkah, Rashi uses a pasuk to explain why a dry lulav is pasul. In daily tefillah, where do we say this pasuk? We need an answer now.
Afternoon.
That is incorrect. Az Yashir was the correct answer. Yes. The pasuk was Zeke Levi Anvehu. That is a dead question. Out of 13. First to 7 will win. No tiebreakers possible. Game point. Game point for Ner Yisrael. This is also match point because if Ner Yisrael wins this. Wait, no, sorry. This is not match point. Yes, from the audience. The answer about Purim? I can give you the source later. How about that? I have the source written here, but I don't want to delay the competition. Our next question is everyone's favorite, Jewish history. Number 15. Which Jewish Major League Baseball catcher was an American spy during World War II and is the subject of the book The Catcher Was a Spy?
Let's go, Hank Greenberg.
That is incorrect. All right. Which Jewish Major League Baseball catcher was an American spy during World War II and is the subject of the book The Catcher Was a Spy?
Apologize to my brother who's a baseball fan. Louis Ginsburg.
That is incorrect. 20
I was thinking
seconds.
Lou Gehrig.
We're thinking, has anyone else read the A.B. Rotenberg book where like the baseball player becomes from?
We need an answer now.
Yogi Berra.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Mo Berg. Come on, Mo. Mo. That was a dead question. So now what? The first to 7 will win. Tiebreakers are possible.
A dead question would mean that Ner Yisrael gets it.
The reason for that is that if this question is dead, you will only need 6 points to win. Ner Yisrael currently has 6 points. Number 16, Chumash. According to Rashi, which Shabbos in the Midbar did the Mikoshesh Eitzim gather, the gatherer of wood? That is incorrect. And that was an early slap, meaning that Sperling Milner loses a point. I will now repeat the question. Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't aware of that. I will now repeat the question. According to Rashi, which Shabbos in the Midbar did the Mikoshesh Eitzim, the gatherer of wood, desecrate? 30 seconds on the clock.
The first Shabbos after the sin of the Meraglim.
That is incorrect.
Getting Shabbos.
That is correct. Point to Sperling Milner. We will now move on to our next question. Number 17, Nach. Name 2 Kohanim who served in Shlomo's court.
Aviatar and Yehoiada.
That is incorrect. Name 2 Kohanim who served in Shlomo's court.
Ten seconds.
We need an answer.
Eviatar and Aviezer.
That is incorrect. 20 seconds.
Is it Aviatar and Nadav?
No. The correct answers were Eviatar, Tzadok, and Azariah ben Tzadok, and Zavud ben Natan.
That is a dead question, which means that the game is now out of first to 6 questions. And since Near Israel has 6 questions, they have won. But since
Which means
hold up.
we have another game. We will take a short break for pizza. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is game number 29 with the Turo Tyrants, which I may refer to as Sperling Milner, versus Ner Yisrael. Now, I did promise some messages. I said we would be back after these messages, so don't text and drive. That's dangerous. And keep the Torah, because this is a Torah bowl, and that's what God wants. And resuming our normal programming. This game will have 19 questions, which is composed of 4 Chumash questions, 4 Nach questions, 3 Halacha questions, 4 Gemara questions, and everyone's favorite, 4 Jewish history questions. Just like last game, 10 points are needed to win. Can I get a round of applause for our finalists? This is our final game. Whoever wins this will be our champions. This will also determine which team comes in second place, which is a big honor. Big honor. Okay. Let's get this started. Number 1, Chumash. Who said to whom? Im naton titain et ha'am hazeh biyadi, v'haramti et arehem. If you deliver this people into our hand, we will destroy their towns. I need an answer.
Moshe to Hashem.
That is incorrect. 30 seconds, I will repeat the question. 30 seconds after I repeat the question. Who said to whom? Im naton titain et ha'am hazeh biyadi v'haramti et arehem. If you deliver this people into our hand, we will destroy their towns. You may discuss.
Ten seconds. Avraham to Hashem.
That is incorrect. If you deliver this people into our hand, we will destroy their towns. Im naton titain et ha'am hazeh biyadi v'haramti et arehem.
10 seconds. We need an answer.
What's your answer?
Alev to Bnei Israel.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Bnei Yisrael to Hashem.
Bad question. We still have first to 10 with the possibility of tiebreaker.
Number 2, Nach. Which craftsman helped Shlomo build the first Beit HaMikdash?
Hiram Melech Tzor.
That is correct. The correct answer was Hiram. Number 3, Halacha. Name 2 of the commentaries that the Chafetz Chaim wrote on the Shulchan Aruch.
He wrote, of course, the Mishnah Brura, which includes inside the Mishnah Brura, there's the Shar Tzion and the Ber Hetev. So he wrote, that's basically a commentary on Orach Chaim, the Mishnah Brura, with the Shar Tzion and the Ber Hetev inside of it. So those are like 3 parts, 3 different commentaries in one Sefer.
Can you repeat your answer, please?
So, 3 words? Mishnah Brura, the Ber Hetev, and the Shar Hatzion.
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question. Name two of the commentaries that the Chafetz Chaim wrote on the Shulchan Aruch Aruch Chaim.
The Mishnah Brura and the Chafetz Chaim.
That is incorrect. 20 seconds on the clock.
The Be'er Hetev and the Be'er Hagolah.
That is incorrect. Acceptable answers were Mishnah Brura, Be'er Halacha, and Sha'ar Hatzion. Can we get a quick explanation from our gameplay gurus as to why we did not accept the first answer?
We are asking for 2 or a specific number of something, and you give more. Any incorrect answer renders the entire answer incorrect.
Okay. Continuing on. Number 4, Gemara? Yes? Is that where we are? Are we on? Okay. According to Rabbi Akiva in Masechet Sanhedrin, the word totafot used in Shema is comprised of the words for the number 2 in what 2 languages?
Oh, it's in Afriki. I wish you didn't ask what the second one was. Yeah, Afriki and language of Aramite.
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question. You may discuss. According to Rabbi Akiva in Masechet Sanhedrin, the word totafot used in Shema is comprised of the words for the number 2 in what 2 languages?
Latin.
That is also incorrect. 20 seconds on the clock.
Ten seconds.
Afriki and Greek.
That is incorrect. The correct answers were Katvi, or Coptic, and Afriki. African, Egyptian, Pharyngian, also accept Carthaginian, Punic, or Phoenician. Okay, continuing on.
There are now, it's first to 9 questions with the possibility of a tiebreaker.
That should be easy, just 9 questions. You can do this. Number 5, Jewish history. In 2015, which Jewish pitcher became the first Israeli to be selected in the That's correct. Yeah! First point of the game goes to the Turo Torah Tyrants. Great job. I will reread the question and the answer. In 2015, which Jewish pitcher became the first Israeli to be selected in the MLB draft? The correct answer was Dean Kremer. Next question, number 6, Chumash. On Shabbos Chanukah, we read a Haftorah from Zechariah, which is also read one other time in the year.
Balotra.
That is correct. Yeah! The full question was on Shabbos, Chanukah, we read a Haftorah from Zechariah, which is also read one other time in the year. After what parsha do we also read this Haftorah? The correct answer, Beha'alotecha. Number 7, from Nach. Hosea of the book of Hosea is the son of whom? Can you say your answer again in the microphone?
I was confused with a different person.
So that is a non-answer.
Okay, I said Amitai, which is wrong.
That is incorrect. That is correct that you were incorrect. Hosea of the book of Hosea is the son of whom?
Es amecha, uvarech es nachlasecha.
Humorous answer, but incorrect. 20 seconds.
Ori?
Can you repeat that?
Ori?
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Be'eri. Oh. Number 8, halacha. Here we go. Eating a typical cheeseburger, even one prepared with kosher ingredients, is biblically prohibited. What change to the typical method of preparation would make a cheeseburger only
Let's say you had a cheeseburger that was made from a meat that was born while it was like a feed. You shechted a cow while the fetus was still inside the mother. Then the meat is actually no problem of eating basar v'chalav with that meat. If you shechted a cow while there was a like you shechted the cow while and you eat the meat of the fetus.
That is not the answer we are looking for. Eating a typical cheeseburger, even one prepared with kosher ingredients, is biblically prohibited. What change to the typical method of preparation would make a cheeseburger only rabbinically prohibited to eat?
If the cheese was not melted and all the ingredients were raw.
That is correct. My apologies for my misunderstanding. The correct answer that we were looking for was it could be assembled cold from all kosher ingredients.
Your mic's
Number 9, Gemara. Who's ready? Yeah. Let's go. Who am I? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Now, who is this person? I appear once in the Talmud Bavli, where the rabbis ask me what I did to deserve all 7 of my sons becoming Kohanim Gedolim, and I respond, well, that was a response. That wasn't what I responded, but that is
Oh,
correct.
yeah, sorry. My response was, I cover my hair all the time, even when I'm inside my house. The beams of my house have never seen the braids of my hair.
Impressive. Finishing the question and providing the right answer. The full question was, who am I? I appear once in the Talmud Bavli, where the rabbis ask me what I did to deserve all 7 of my sons becoming Kohanim Gedolim, and I respond that it's because the walls of my house never saw my hair. The correct answer was Kimchit. Okay, we are at 4-0, 4 points to the Torah Tyrants. Question number 10, Jewish history. In 1984, Madeline M. Kunin became the first female Jewish governor in the United States. In which state did she serve?
Georgia.
That is incorrect. The full question was, in 1984, Madeline M. Kunin became the first female Jewish governor in the United States. In which state did she serve?
Massachusetts.
That is incorrect. 20 seconds.
Missouri.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Vermont. As a reminder to the audience, please do not speak while the contestants are thinking. Yes.
That was another dead question. The first team to 8 questions wins, and there is a possibility of tiebreakers.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's enough. Number 11, circling back to everyone's favorite, Chumash. How many grandchildren did Rachel have?
Six.
That is incorrect. The question was, how many grandchildren did Rachel have?
Eight.
That is also incorrect. 20 seconds.
Seconds.
Can you repeat that into the microphone, please?
12.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Can Ner Yisrael make a comeback? Can Ner Yisrael make a comeback? Number 12, Nach. Name one person in Nach who married Bat Paro, Pharaoh's daughter. That is correct. The correct answer was Shlomo HaMelech. We also would have accepted Mered or Kalev, because according to Rashi, Mered is Kalev and Mered's wife Bitya is Bat Paro. Let's continue. Number 13, Halacha. According to the Rama, sending Mishloach Manot between which two people
Sorry. I know that you can't send Mishloach Mano between a man and a woman because on Purim because you might be scared that it might be Kedushin.
That is incorrect. The question was, according to the Rama, sending Mishloach Manot between which two people can cause a possible betrothal? I stand by my answer.
A man and a single woman.
That is incorrect.
Ten seconds. Time.
What's your answer? What's your answer? Press the button, speak into the mic.
Single mother and single father.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was a man, which I believe everyone got, to a widow, specifically a widow. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That is a dead question.
This game is now to 7 with a possibility of a tiebreaker.
Number 14, Gemara. According to Avot de Rabbi Natan, how many kinds of tears are there? That is incorrect. According to Avot de Rabbi Natan, do you want me to finish the question?
4.
That is incorrect. I'll reread the question. According to Avot de Rabbi Natan, how many kinds of tears are there? That is incorrect. Okay, everyone raise the number of fingers you think it is. If you guessed 6, then you are correct. The 6 types are Shel Bechi of sadness, Shel Ashan of smoke, Shel Beit Hakise of the bathroom, Shel Sam of poison, Shel Sechok of laughter, Shel Peirot Yafot of pungent fruit.
Was another dead question. This game is now 1st to 6 with no possibility of a tiebreaker. 1st to 6, and it is game point for the Sperling Milners.
And my personal favorite kind of tear is Shel Sechok of laughter. Number 15, Jewish history. What was the name of the dinner held in July 1883? That is correct! The full question was, what was the name of the dinner held in July 1883 in Cincinnati, Ohio, commemorating the inaugural graduating class of Hebrew Union College? And the correct answer was the Treifa Banquet. Number 16, Chumash. Name 2 of 3 people in Torah who try to explain what will happen be'acharit hayamim at the end of days.
Yaakov.
This is a Chumash question.
Okay. Yaakov Avinu and Moshe Rabbeinu.
That is correct. All of the answers were Yaakov, Bil'am, and Moshe. Number 17, everyone's favorite, Nach. Nope, I've only said it about Chumash, Nach, and Jewish history. Number 17, Nach. In Bereshit, Hashem promises Abraham that his descendants will be as numerous as the sand by the sea. Which book of Nach states explicitly, with the same language, that this promise will be fulfilled? Was fulfilled.
Yeshayahu.
That is incorrect. I will repeat the question. In Bereshit, Hashem promises Abraham that his descendants will be as numerous as the sand by the sea. Which book of Nach states explicitly, with the same language, that this promise was fulfilled?
seconds. Time.
That is incorrect. 20 seconds.
Numbers wise, it's a good bet to say Yirmiyahu.
That is incorrect.
You love
It's
the little
incorrect.
faces, right? Just like throw us off.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
you caught me. I'll have to mix it up now. Man, okay. Okay. The answer was Malachim. Okay. I have the pasuk listed here, but not the pasuk itself. We can look into it later if you want.
Unfortunately, that's a retroactively game because of another dead question. And the Turo Toro Tyrants, or the Sperling Milliners, are your NHTB champions.
Congratulations to the Turo Torah Tyrants on winning the 4th annual National Hillel Torah Bowl. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Everybody, stay here for the upcoming awards ceremony. You won't want to miss it.
would not have been possible without Jocelyn right here. And I want to say a genuine thank you to every single member of the board who really went above and beyond the whole Shabbos and helped out in every single way possible. I am beyond excited to call up our winners, the Toro Tyrants, or otherwise known as the Sperling Milners. You guys can come up here. For you guys, we have a copy of Lessons in Leadership from Rabbi Jonathan Sachs. Here you go. That one has your name in it. Can we get a round of applause for them, please? Woo!
Also, before we do MVP, I want everyone to clap for Tall Bressler. They're tall. I actually don't even have the words right now to explain like what Tall like actually has done to put everything together to make the board what it is. There's actually above and beyond isn't even a word that can be used to explain because she went above that beyond. So do that again. Tall wrestler, really like wow, incredible.
I'm also very excited to announce the MVP of tonight's competition. This is a player that was not in the championships, but was voted on by all of the participants as someone who really stood out and did a really incredible job throughout the whole competition. I'm so excited to call up Tamar Rosenfeld. And for you, we have a copy of Biblical Images by Rav Steinsaltz. Okay, can we get our Hopkins team and our Sperling Milners up here for one last picture and one last round of applause? Sperling Milners. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We'll see you next year at the 5th Yavnes National Hill Torah Bowl.